The stretch of the Mississippi River from the Twin Cities to and around Burlington, Iowa, has now increased to a moderate or high flood stage. The stretch along the Iowa-Illinois border could see additional gains before peaking in early May. Some moderate flooding is expected downstream along the Illinois-Missouri border north of St. Louis this week. It can take several weeks for the river level to drop below the flood level. River flooding rose to peaks this week in the upper Midwest, and has reached levels not seen in more than 20 years in the upper Mississippi Valley. Spring floods are common in the northern and western U.S. when winter snowdrifts melt and flow into larger lakes, creeks, rivers, and rivers.
That's what I just got right there.
The combination of exceptional snowfall over the winter and ongoing spring thaws has fueled unstoppable flooding events along the upper Mississippi River and others in the region. Heavy spring snowfall, rapid thaw events and additional rain will continue to make matters worse, AccuWeather meteorologists warned. In Fargo, North Dakota, the Red River is projected by National Weather Service, NWS, hydrologists to cross the 30-foot high flood stage threshold this weekend. Forecasters say the Red River will continue to rise in Fargo through the last week of April. Fargo Mayor Tim Mahoney told AccuWeather that the city faces a major flooding event every 4 to 5 years, and officials are busy preparing for potential flooding this year. Last week, we did our very efficient 200,000 sandbags around town. People came to help us, said Mahoney, adding that student volunteers from local schools also helped with the sandbag making process. Other rivers where major flooding is possible include the Minnesota River near Montevideo, Minnesota, and the St. Louis near Scanlon, Minnesota. This winter tops the list for parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. Minneapolis has received 90.3 inches of snow since early fall, which is the third highest amount for a season recorded there. Meanwhile, Duluth, Minnesota, could end up with the snowiest season on record if total snowfall slipped past 135.4 inches from 1995 to 1996. Until Thursday morning, the record was officially tied. Last week's summer-like warmth, featuring temperatures in the 70s and 80s, is causing large amounts of snow from the winter to melt. The snow cover contains 5 to 15 inches of water or more. Runoff has worked its way through smaller streams and into secondary rivers and is on its way to the largest river in the region. As the remote forecasting team warned, major flooding would occur along the Red River in the north, with at least moderate flooding along the upper Mississippi River.